Okay, so today I have been doing a fair amount with color correction, but at this point I'm redoing part of this shot because I don't like when it transitions to this wide shot. I'm just not really sold on that that's such a great idea, and the simple fix is to just animate it through the close-up, which I think looks better, feels better, yada yada yada. So today most of what you're gonna see is just plain old animation. So we'll get it blocked in. Right now I learned that happily I can combine a toonz raster and a regular raster on the same level, and the reason that's important is because I wanted to be able to have onion skins, and if this was in the adjacent level, you would only see the onion skins for that level. Now there may be some global setting that allows you to see onion skins for your whole scene or whatever, I don't know, but my initial experience was, okay, we need to be able to put these in the same level, and that seems to work. So the only thing I'm a little concerned about here, I think that, bearing in mind that this shot is going to go by very quickly. I mean, this is on 2s and there's only like 4 keyframes, so but having said that, my inclination in drawing is to, I sort of am coming from a less anime and a more comic booky type of background, which influences the way I draw anatomy. So when I'm moving fast, I tend to fall back on either a comic booky or even a Disney style of rendering my characters. And so, I mean, what I'm getting at is I can be guilty of sort of losing track of my character's design. In this particular case, I could probably get away with a little bit of that, so I'm not necessarily going to be as rigorous maybe as I should be, because this is going to go by really fast. However, this is definitely, I don't want to be, I think it's good to be a little bit pragmatic where you say, if the audience is not going to see this or that, then don't worry about it. I think that's a good thing generally. You don't want to put a bunch of effort where it's simply not going to matter. However, having said that, you don't really want to do crap drawings either. So what I'm finding is the traditional animator's methodology of sort of just toggling through is quite a bit better here than, see this line, what is that line? Get rid of that line. Is better than using the onion skins. Okay, so this is kind of fun. This is actually the type of animation work I would rather do than really anything else. This is very, very loose, and you can I don't need to explain it. You're smart enough to know what I'm trying to say. Yep, we just got to get her flipping over, so keep it loose. Yeah. Wow, that's like so wrong. Okay, this is just horrid. Now this is the kind of thing that actually annoys me. And well, that's the bad news. The good news is it seems that by using this technique of just toggling back and forth, I mean, I know what the basic pose is that I need here, so with that I think I can sketch it in and make this work. In all reality, should her eyes be wider apart? I think so. I'm going to make this eraser a little smaller too, so I can go in there and sort of fine tune it a little more readily. So yeah, this is definitely what just happened. Seems like the color changed maybe. No, it's still black. Okay. Oops. Alright, and then honestly, I'm actually wondering if I should do like a blurring effect. Play with this. Could be that these lines actually are more useful than you might think. Like so. This is literally going to go by in 1/12 of a second. I'm going to skip to the next frame and see what I think. Okay. B key. Seems like maybe that's all. I don't know. Let's go like this. Let's do a preview. And let's go ahead and extend this down to there. And set our stop marker. And I'm going to say let's save early, save often. Let's just see what we have. Okay, that goes by really fast. Alright, so I'm going to take these shots, grab my mouse. I'm going to reframe these on 3s. Okay, let's just see. It's still too fast. But it's amazing. It's weird because when I had the wide shot in there, it didn't seem like it went by too fast. It was quick, but it didn't seem punitively quick. That's better. Alright, and I actually think this one, let's just take this out of there. Drag this down to here. And we'll just adjust it and get it figured out. Okay. Yeah, this shot right here. We need to really make sure we're seeing that shoulder come into play. And I think we need to turn the onion skins off. That's hair right there, not, you know, something else. This I don't really like at all. It seems to me her shoulder should be a lot more sort of tucked up like that. Let's see. And I almost actually wonder if we should end the shot there. I'm gonna say we should. Let's take this, go to there, and let's end this on 80 actually. Okay. Let's save. It seems like we should be able to just cut away from this while it's in motion. Yep, right here. Let's take these shots, get rid of them, and then I guess what I should do is grab everything from here down to here. And this sort of tedious fix-up editing is definitely, well, tedious, but every once in a while it's what you got to do. Okay, so now what should happen is she should flip, and it just goes back to these guys. That makes way more sense, and it looks better. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's just make a preview from here. And by the way, this is, if this is rendered, what we have is an overlay. I just basically put these blobs of white over in this shot in order to direct the eye to the only two things that matter, which is the falling rock and his face. And I may make some adjustments later, but that's interesting. I'm actually thinking maybe the plumber just showed up. So I'll set the end of the preview here. So my point is that this, we sort of have to deal with the fact that that's there in the preview. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. File, save all. By the way, I'm checking out because I'm pretty sure that the plumber that I've been trying to get over here for quite a while has just shown up out of the blue. So I'm going to go find out. So later.